Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Coach Trey with the Side Hustle Syndicate. Just leaving the gym. All right, had a good little workout, man. And hey, man, I'm motivated, man. I'm motivated. All right, to make better life choices. Motivated to, elevate for the better. And once again, that's what this channel is about, man. It's about elevating. All right, elevating for the better. All right. And now check this out. I got a flat tire the other day, and the dealership where I get my tires under warranty is closed today, so it's gonna be a little bit of a bumpy ride because I'm on a donut until tomorrow. I'm not gonna go get another tire, pay for another tire when I can get it for free. Doesn't make any sense. All right. So with that being said, today, I want to talk to y'all about taking yourself seriously. Take yourself seriously, man. Why am I saying this? Because a lot of times people play us for a joke. And if you don't take yourself seriously, nobody will. If you do not take yourself seriously, nobody will. You cannot expect anybody to show you more respect than you show yourself. So you got to take yourself seriously even when the people around you don't. And the people who are around you that choose not to take you seriously, they need to be cut off. There's no place for them in your life. That type of energy around you, there's no point, right? You got to take yourself seriously. A lot of times, we're so willing to take other people's endeavors serious. We take their lives serious while they play us as a joke. Our endeavors are put on the back burner. Our goals and aspirations are put on the back burner when somebody else dreams and aspirations is put on the forefront of our lives because we want to be supportive. And we can't do it. We can't do it. We can't afford it. Because who's to say that after you put all your time, energy, and effort into making sure somebody else's dreams, goals, or aspirations come true, that they're going to turn around and make sure you good? No, you got to worry about you. You got to worry about you. The only way you can be of value to other people is when you have put your purpose at the forefront of your life. That's the only way. That's the only way. You have to put your purpose and your goals at the forefront of your life. If you don't, nobody will take you seriously. Nobody's going to take you serious. Everything you set to do is going to be a joke because you don't even take yourself serious. So once again, how are you going to expect somebody to take you serious if you don't take yourself serious? So just like we've been talking about doing something every day that positively affects your life, that's taking yourself serious. Yeah, I went to work today. I was at work from 9 in the morning till 5, but I had to get up at 6 because I had to take the kids to daycare. Whatever you got to do, whatever it is. Yeah, I did all of that. But when I got off work and I got the kids down to sleep, I read a book about entrepreneurship. I read a book on personal finance. I read a book on credit. I watched an information-based podcast about these different topics. Something that can positively affect your life. That's taking yourself serious, man. Taking yourself serious is when I got to lose an extra hour or 2 hours of sleep because I got to get it in, man. I got to go to the gym. I got to read this book. I got to write this book. I got to study. I got to pass this test. That's taking yourself serious, man, because nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody's going to do it for you. All right? Quit waiting on an opportunity. Somebody got mad at me because they said something about an opportunity. You know, I'm just waiting on this opportunity. Oh man, maybe if I do this, I can get this job right here, then I'll be able to. I'm like, yo, why are we waiting on opportunities? For what are you waiting on an opportunity for? Make an opportunity for yourself. We've been taught to, hey, life is not a Disney Channel movie. Life is not a fairy tale where if you wait long enough and you stay in your humble, lowly position long enough, somebody is going to see, and then they're going to pull you up out of your situation by giving you an opportunity. Wait on that if you want. It's never coming. That opportunity that you're waiting on a stranger to give you is never coming. You have to make an opportunity for yourself. How many times are you going to apply to that job before you realize they're not going to hire you? How many times? Well, maybe if I apply for another position or lesser position, I can get in the door. Then they'll give me an opportunity at advancement. They haven't called you for an interview. They haven't sent you an email. I have 2 times when I used to work for companies and had a regular 9-to-5 before I started working for myself. I had 2 times to apply. 2. After those 2 times, I'm on to the next. And if I applied more than once, it was because it was a good paying job. I worked seasonal stints at the post office twice, both in the Christmas season. They worked you to the bone. The first time they worked you to the bone, I was making $11 an hour. And this was in 2015, 2016. The second time in 2017, I was working for $17 an hour. But it was only a month, so I got 2 checks. And then it was back to where I was at in the beginning. All under the hopes that they will keep me on full time. I was talking to the managers, working my behind off, letting them know how interested I was in working there full time. My mother was working at the post office since I was 3, so she's about to retire now at this point. And my mom kept saying, just keep applying, just keep applying, just keep applying. And so I had to finally say, no, I'm not about to keep applying. How many times am I going to apply before I realize I'm not getting that full-time employment? How many years of my life am I going to waste working dead-end jobs under the hopes that I'm going to get this good job right here? I'm not. I'm going to make an opportunity for myself. Now the post office couldn't pay me enough to come in there and work for them. Couldn't pay me enough to go in there and do all of that hard work. And there's nothing wrong with manual labor. I've been there and I've done that. But once you get to a certain point, your value goes up. Your stock goes up. Because these jobs, when you apply to those jobs, they have a rate that they're willing to pay you. And you take it or you leave it. I'm here to tell you I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. Because if you sit me down in the job interview and you throw some numbers out there that is not satisfactory to my level of work, my level of skill, my level of work ethic, then I'm not taking the job because I'm worth more than that. Now, I understand some people have to do what they have to do until they can do better. I understand that. Do that. Don't get evicted from your house, lose your car, not be able to feed your family because of pride. We're not talking about having pride. We're talking about knowing your worth, taking yourself seriously. There are jobs to this day that will offer 30, 40-year-old men and women with children $10 an hour in 2024. You have to know when to walk away. You have to know when to take yourself serious and say, no, that's a joke. That's not worth my time. That's not worth my work ethic. So I'm going to let y'all have this, and I'm going to go elsewhere. And if they're not willing to negotiate, then there's no more conversation. It's like that with everything in life. Everything in life, in business. My price is my price. Because my price has everything to do with my work ethic. My price has everything to do with the quality of work that I present. My price has everything to do with the years of education and trials, ups and downs, losses and lessons that I've had to endure. my price is set upon that. If you don't want to pay my price, that's fine. You have to know when to say no. You have to know when to say no. Right? Got to know when to say no. So with that being said, take yourself seriously. That's what we're doing. Take yourself seriously. Don't let nobody treat you worse than what you deserve, or treat you as less than. If they don't take your dreams serious, cut them off. Let them go. I love you, but you can't be around me acting like that, or talking to me or about me like that, because I know my worth. I got to take myself serious. Everybody wants to be taken seriously. Nobody wants to be taken as a joke. Everybody wants respect. And a lot of times those people who take you as a joke, who want the respect or demand the respect or a certain type of reverence, some of them want those things and are not willing to give it, but still expect it on the other end. And that works nowhere. That works nowhere. Take yourself serious. Do the hard work that you need to do to get where you need to go, and don't accept any distractions. Don't accept any distractions. As soon as somebody tells you that, I don't know if that you could do that, that's not, okay, well, I'm not talking to you about that no more. As soon as that happens, can't talk to you about this. You're too small-minded. You can't do it. I can. Take yourself serious. The concept of being humble is a broken concept, because the concept of being humble forces you to make yourself less than what you are. If I'm the best, I'm the best, until proven otherwise. If I'm the best until proven otherwise. If you want me to be humble and lower my value, you have to show me that somebody is better than me at this. Otherwise, there's nothing wrong with me saying that I'm the best. Floyd Mayweather is 50-0. Everybody doesn't like Floyd, right? He has his moments. But Floyd Mayweather is 50-0. In his weight class, he can say that he's the best. Now, some people will say, oh, this person is the best, this person is the best. But if they have a 1 in the loss column, you can't prove to me that they're not the best, that they're the best. If they lost to Floyd himself, you can't tell me that that person is the best. Stop letting people lessen your value to make them comfortable. I'm sorry, that's not my job. I had a coach come up to me in AAU baseball. AAU is not recreational children's baseball. This is competitive baseball. I had a coach say, Coach, you don't have to do us like that. You can let us do this, that, or third. You don't have to beat us like that. And I had to tell him, Coach, my job is not to make my kids let up so your kids can be more comfortable. Your job is to train your kids to be able to beat me. So if you lose 30-0, it's not my job, or if I can beat you 30-0, it's not my job to have my children stop stealing bases when we're up 8-0. Because we've been up 8-0 before and let somebody come back on us before. So now, there's no more of that. We've been in games where the umpires start swaying calls on the other team's side, making it hard for us to continue to dominate in the game, to give them a chance to come back into the game. And we've lost those games before. So you know what the mindset my team has now? Kill a gnat with a sledgehammer. You can thump a gnat and kill a gnat. You can squish a gnat between your fingers and kill it real quick. A sledgehammer is overkill. And that's the mindset you have to have, overkill. It's not my job to lessen my value to make you comfortable. Because the problem with that is, the people who want you to lessen your value to make them comfortable aren't willing to do the work that you put in or more to beat you. So they have to depend on you lessening your value so they can be more comfortable with being where they are. And that does nothing but diminish your value. And that does nothing but end up making other people not take you serious. When you walk in the room, you should be taken serious. You shouldn't be taken as a joke. When you're talking about your business or your company, people should be attentive. If they're not listening, we stop talking. If it's something that I'm serious and I'm adamant or passionate about, and I'm talking to somebody and they act like they're not listening, we stop talking. Because you got to take me serious. You're not allowed to do nothing else. So I wanted to come to you today with that thought in mind. Take yourself serious. Know when to walk away. Don't diminish your value to make other people comfortable. Because that will turn into bad habits for you. And we don't want that. We don't want that at all. So once again, this is your brother, Coach Trey, with the Side Hustle Syndicate. Another mindset video. We drop videos every day. Before we get into the podcast and the mentorship and the business advice and ideas, we need to develop the right mindset, man. If you liking the video, if you like what we're bringing out, if you like what I'm talking about, please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. I appreciate the support. I appreciate all the comments. Make sure you like and share the video as well, and give it to somebody who you think needs this information. So I'm signing out. Peace.